Why we remember the past but not the future? The answer is that time moves in only one direction, past to future through the present. Since, unlike past, future hasn't taken place, we don't remember it. This is also called the psychological arrow of time. The irreversibility of time has been regarded in both philosophy and literature as the greatest tragedy in nature and human life. Being passes into nothingness and life gives way to death, but it isn't the other way around. Says the poet Umar Khayyam, one thing at least is certain, and the rest is lies. The flower that once has blown forever dies. And Goethe's Mephistopheles says the same thing, for all things from the void called forth deserve to be destroyed. Irreversibility of time is a stubborn fact in the briefness of life and and transitoriness of existence. It makes prospect of death an integral and irrevocable part of life. Existentialists look upon man as essentially a time-haunted creature. Man, says Heidegger, alone has foreknowledge of his death. Existentialist notions of despair, anxiety, choice, and freedom are products of the realization that there is no escape from the tyranny of time. Several Western philosophers look upon irreversibility of time not as a curse but as a blessing. For Henry Bergson, time moves in direction of creative evolution. Time is related to everything creative, every progress towards a higher goal. Time converts becoming into being, potentiality into actuality, imperfection into perfection. It is in time that all our hopes and aspirations are realized, efforts bear fruit, and progress is achieved. Then there is progressive view of history associated with philosophers such as Hegel, according to which, with the march of history, man becomes more rational and freer. In Protestant ethics, virtue is measured by action and effort, activity and accomplishment. The good man is the active, hardworking, and successful man who optimizes the use of time. Temporal progression and human progress are thus identical. Reversibility of time and briefness of life call for ceaseless action, striving, and production. This gives rise to what Oswald Spengler calls the Faustian man and the Faustian civilization. At bottom, the obsession with ceaseless striving is an effort to forget the tyranny of time. Striving for the Faustian man is intrinsically good, regardless of its goal or result. He celebrates the pursuit for its own sake, forgetting the end of every pursuit, which is death. This belief in ransoming time through endless striving is counterbalanced by a negative perspective. Says Goethe's Mephistopheles, what good for us is endless creating. What is created, then annihilating. Life is lived in the shadow of death. Says Arthur Schopenhauer, life is a wearisome voyage whose only destination is death. Things done in time are also undone by time. We kill time, time buries us. Like mythical figure Cronus, time devours its own children. For French poet Charles Baudelaire, time is a vicious gambler who wins at every throw. We are crushed every moment by the idea and sensation of time. The inexorable progression of time towards death and destruction is the tyranny of time. Nothing can and does endure, neither the works of nature nor the achievements of man, neither man himself nor his dreams and hopes. Now, is there a way of arresting or reversing the flow of time? This is one of the most significant quests of humankind. One way is that of religion. Religion, particularly Abrahamic religions, poised a world where time comes to a halt. God guarantees an everlasting life in the hereafter. A second way is of mysticism. In Muslim mysticism, the Sufi becomes one with God after his soul is liberated from the body. In Hinduism and Buddhism, moksha or nirvana is a state of pure, timeless consciousness. These states represent liberation from cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, and thus the tyranny of time. Aestheticism or contemplation of beauty for its own sake is another way out. As the poet John Keats once famously said, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness." Finally, there is the cyclic view of history. The changing cycles of the birth, growth, and death of civilizations are seen as the unchanging, timeless law of history. In Heraclitus, Stoics, and Nietzsche, cyclic theory assumes the form of eternal recurrence. That is, we live the same life endlessly. In that case, our past is also our future, and our present is both our past and future. I trust you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Thanks for watching.